Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about the different type of footworks you can do with your Passuks. Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about the different type of footworks you can do with your Passuks. And we're just going to make it super quick and easy. And essentially, we're just going to look at 3 different types. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my arms out of the dummy. So I just have one single arm. And we'll show you how you can do this on your home dummy as well. Okay? So, or on your chair setup. So, but anyways, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at some basic footwork movements. The first one we're going to look at is our female triangle, where we're just stepping forward at that diagonal 45. Just stepping here with it. Then we're going to also take a look at the lateral step, starting in your center and just stepping off to the side, stepping off to the side. Notice I'm coming back to the center every time. And the last one we're going to take a look at is what we kind of jokingly refer to as the reverse Jenga from capoeira, or you might say the split triangle in Kali. And that's essentially, I'm starting in the center, I'm going to move over, and I'm going to bring my foot up to the center. Move over and bring my foot up to the center. We refer to this kind of jokingly as reverse Jenga because, you know, in capoeira, they move over and then the foot comes back. They're kind of doing this motion here. But we're just going to kind of reverse that. We're going to move over, then move forward. We're going to move over and move forward. Sort of like we're tracing a T on the ground. I slide through over the top of the T. And this is going to be the primary footworks that we're going to look at. Now, what you can do with this is you can take your all your Passuks now, right? So we can look at our horizontal gunting using that female triangle step here. When you do that, I kind of think about 2 different chest postures. I think of one where I'm facing kind of away, but I'm still making sure my hand goes to the dummy, right? To the target, where I'm still trying to take the eyeball every time. Or I can do it where I actually face towards it so that my energy is heading back more into the target instead of retreating from the target, right? And I can do that on my lateral step as well. And I can do that with my split triangle or my Jenga step as well. And the Jenga step really helps you move in forward towards it. So we have our female triangle, lateral step, right? And then reverse Jenga or split triangle. Okay? And you have all of these also with your vertical gunting. You can do lateral, you can do split triangle or reverse Jenga. I could do this with my split entry if I wanted to, right? Female entry, lateral, split triangle, right? I can do this with my backhand gunting, right? I can use the female triangle, the lateral, or I can move in for that split triangle. I could do this with, say, we did it with backhand gunting. We can do this over the bridge very easily. We just come straight over the bridge, right? So I can female triangle, lateral step, or split triangle. And I can do this with my inward gunting. Female triangle, lateral step, split triangle. So these are all different ways you can play the same Passuks, just with different footwork. So now let's go ahead and do this on our chair. Okay, now that we've seen this on the dummy, now we can go to our homemade dummy and just kind of play with the different footwork patterns that we have the opportunities for. Same ones that applied on a regular dummy can be done on our home dummy. So if we look at that horizontal gunting, the same thing, or just before we even get into the Passuks, really, if we just look, if we use that arm as our center, and I'm just going to pretend this is like the single arm that I have going on over here, right? So I'm just going to use my female triangle, use my lateral step, and I'm going to split triangle or reverse Jenga. Okay, so again, we have our female, we have our lateral, and then we have our split triangle or reverse Jenga. Okay? And now again, we can just add our Passuks to it, right? So I can just use my horizontal gunting and my lateral, right? And my split triangle, reverse Jenga. I can do this with my vertical. With this, it's a little bit more difficult when you're using like a recycling bin or something, just because you don't have as much room to move around, but you can still get all the hand works in, and you can still kind of keep the concepts going with your body, right? And then we can still run this like with our split, and I can female on the split, female on the split, lateral on the split, lateral on the split, split triangle on the split, reverse Jenga on the split. I can do the same with my backhand guntings. I can do the same with my inward guntings, right? I can do the same with my over the bridge. All of this still works. So it's not about demonstrating 1,000 different variations of it, but I just want you to get the basic idea and concept that with something as simple as a chair, a couple weights, something like this, you can pretty much get a lot of the same benefits that you get from a wooden dummy footwork as well, not just the handwork alone. So anyways, that gives you something to practice at home. Let us know what you think.